PFL co-owner Don Davis has made a bold and ambitious claim about the promotion's upcoming pay-per-view event, Battle of the Giants, set to take place on October 19, 2024, at the Mayadeen in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The event, headlined by a heavyweight championship fight between former UFC champion Francis Ngannou and reigning PFL heavyweight champion Renan Ferreira, is shaping up to be one of the most expensive and high-profile fights in MMA history. In an interview with the New York Post, Davis compared the production costs of the PFL event to UFC 306, which took place at the state-of-the-art Sphere in Las Vegas. UFC 306, headlined by Israel Adesanya's title defense, was widely regarded as a groundbreaking spectacle in terms of both fight quality and the innovative technology used at the venue. UFC President Dana White had previously boasted that the event's production costs were upwards of $20 million. However, Davis claims that the PFL's Battle of the Giants will surpass this, both in terms of financial investment and the caliber of fights on the card. First of all, I believe this is the biggest event possible in MMA this year, 2024, because of the main and co-main events, Davis said. That makes it certainly the biggest thing for the PFL. The UFC is the bigger company, and we're putting on the bigger event. So this is a big deal for us. Our #1 metric is putting on the highest quality MMA fight for fans in the world. Davis emphasized that one of the PFL's main goals with this event is to show fans they can offer a product on par with, or even superior to, the UFC's. He also noted the importance of financial success, adding that the cost of organizing Battle of the Giants is astronomical. According to Davis, not only will the event's total cost exceed the UFC's $20 million investment at the Sphere, but fighters on the card will also be compensated at a higher level than those competing in UFC events. The card features several marquee matchups in addition to the Ngannou-Ferreira showdown. In the co-main event, PFL women's featherweight champion Larissa Pacheco will defend her title against MMA legend Cris Cyborg. This bout has drawn significant attention, as Cyborg, a former UFC and Bellator champion, is widely considered one of the greatest female fighters of all time. A victory over Pacheco could further solidify her legacy, while Pacheco seeks to assert her dominance in the division after her standout performances in the PFL. Beyond the two headline bouts, the card will showcase other prominent names in the MMA world, such as Bellator middleweight champion Johnny Eblen and former Bellator featherweight champion AJ McKee. The inclusion of these well-known fighters from other major MMA promotions highlights the PFL's strategy of drawing top-tier talent to bolster its roster and increase its global appeal. Davis's comments reflect the PFL's intent to establish itself as a legitimate competitor to the UFC, positioning Battle of the Giants as a pivotal event in the promotion's history. By securing top talent and putting together high-stakes matchups, the PFL aims to expand its footprint in the MMA landscape, especially with the event being held in Saudi Arabia, a region that has recently become a significant hub for high-profile combat sports events. The massive investment and star power on display at Battle of the Giants suggests that the PFL is prepared to compete on the biggest stage, and the outcome of the event could have lasting implications for the balance of power in the world of MMA. Fans eager to witness the heavyweight collision between Ngannou and Ferreira, along with the highly anticipated Pacheco-Cyborg title bout, will be treated to what the PFL is billing as the largest and most expensive event in its history. With more big names expected to be announced for the card, the PFL is pulling out all the stops to make this event a true spectacle. As the PFL continues to grow its presence and challenge the UFC, Battle of the Giants is poised to be a critical moment for the promotion, both in terms of its competitive standing and its financial success.